Hey, what's up, guys? Tommy came back with Winner by Default. Um, so I just came across this video and I want to check it out, but it basically goes over all of the amazing open world games, which I'm obsessed with. I love open world games. I love a huge story. By the way, sorry I'm wearing a suit, guys. It's a long story. I'm not going to get into it or explain it. But I'm wearing a suit. I had some business shit I had to do today. I had some adulting to do, so I had to wear a suit. Anyways, that being said, I want to dive into this game because I'm really curious about just some of these games and what they plan on doing with a lot of them. So let's talk about it. Let's dive in and watch it. If I can get this thing to work. What is going on here? There we go.
Desire.
Okay, 1 second. Whoops. Let's go ahead and do. There we go. All right, let's try this again. See, this is why I do live and then I do an edited version later. This is exactly why I do that.
A city that don't belong to anyone, but everyone wants a piece. No laws, no oversight, just the jungle creeping back in, both the vines and the people. The mayor stepped in where the government couldn't. Said the city needed order, and they'd be the ones to bring it, keeping the peace on their terms. I walked away from it all, kept my hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire is a fickle mistress. The city won't let me go. It won't forget my name. I asked for nothing, and they still came and took everything.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me watch this from the beginning again, because I've been sitting here dealing with an issue with volume, and I'm not really sure why. But see what's going on here. Let me try this now. All right.
Port Desire. A city that don't belong to anyone, but everyone wants a piece. No laws, no oversight, just the jungle creeping back in, both the vines and the people. The mayor stepped in where the government couldn't. Said the city.
This looks like Cyberpunk. At first glance, I would think that this was a Cyberpunk-like expansion.
City needed order.
Like, it's got that vibe.
And they'd be the ones to bring it, keeping the peace on their terms. I walked away from it all, kept my hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire is a fickle mistress. The city won't let me go. It won't forget my name. I asked for nothing, and they still came and took everything. The mayors and anyone that stands.
See that right there? That was so Cyberpunk, where you're walking through the hallway and you look up and you see the red characters. Like, it's extraordinarily Cyberpunk, but it looks like it's an original IP, just kind of doing the same sort of thing as Cyberpunk.
In my way, every last one of them. They're gonna learn something real simple. You reap what you sow.
I'm not gonna lie, that combat looks kind of sick. I mean, like, it doesn't look like it's well, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like super like high tech combat, design, but it looks like it's punchy. It's punchy combat. Like you'll actually feel it like when you're kicking people. But then again, this could just be the trailer. Sometimes they animate things in the trailer, but it looks good. It looks like the idea looks like it, looks like it might come through. No law. No law. Interesting. I'm curious. I am curious who made No Law or who is making No Law. I'm really curious to find that out. Hold on 1 second. Everything is all over the place. No Law Game Development Company. Crafton. No Law is a new single-player open-world cyberpunk FPS RPG developed by Neon Giant. Okay. And published by Crafton. Announced at the Game Awards 2025. It's a first-person shooter set in a corrupt city named Port Desire, featuring high-action, visceral combat, and D-player agency. It's planned for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X. Okay. Well. I know who Neon Giant is. This might actually do good. I could see this doing good. Cyberpunk is really the only game out there that you're going to get that fills that need. I mean, some people might say Grand Theft Auto does, but not really. Not like this. Not like dystopian future, like, you know what I mean? Like the misty city, everything looking kind of crazy and creepy, and where you're dealing with like, cybernetics and, all that kind of stuff. So they could use some competition. Who knows? This looks good though. Overall, I would definitely try this. I wouldn't buy this. This wouldn't be a PC game for me. It would be a console game for sure. I would probably Xbox this on Game Pass and see if I like it. And if I do, I'd buy it. And if I didn't have a very fun time, I'd probably give it, I don't know, probably like 6 to 10 in-game hours before I decided. Which some games you can beat in 6 to 10 in-game hours, but that's what I would do. Looks good.
It's been years.
Oh, I think
But
this.
the
Yeah, this is
events
Tomb Raider.
Are still etched in
Yeah,
my
I know about
memory.
this.
Lost worlds. Frozen in time. New discoveries. Waiting behind every door. Across every chasm. I didn't know then the path this adventure would send me on. But it lit a fire that still burns. I need to see more. I need to go further.
Wow.
To uncover the secrets of Atlantis. Some legends are destined to be retold.
That could be fun. Probably one of those games you can beat in 20 hours. But definitely something that would be fun and worth playing. Tomb Raider is such a great franchise. I mean, it's just such a great story that everybody knows about. And yeah, I could see myself definitely playing that. The puzzles look incredibly complex and super exciting and amazing. I hope when Bethesda makes their new Elder Scrolls, where they like to do puzzles and stuff in the dungeons, I hope that they borrow from some of this and really try to make that, you know, make puzzles and doing those things like really incredible. I'm gonna make a whole video about Bethesda though, because there's some things that I really want to talk about regarding that. Um, that I'm gonna have a whole Bethesda video that I'm gonna end up releasing. I have so much to say on it. Anyway.
人机上, yeah? Time to settle up.
Hey, Daiki. When'd you make it back?
Excuse me, sir. Shut your mouth.
All right. Talk soon.
On your feet, now. Son of a... Fuck it! Just kill him!
Billy Badass over here. This is like Sylvester Stallone. Like, this is like what would, like if Sylvester Stallone was writing this and he was, I mean, not Sylvester, why am I saying, I can't believe I just said Sylvester Stallone. No, I'm saying Steven Seagal. This is like some Steven Seagal shit. Like, this is like what Steven Seagal would write if he was writing like himself in a game. I'm not gonna lie, not really my vibe. I probably wouldn't play this. It feels a little too on the nose, braggadocious. It's overkill. It's not, I don't know. Just from that trailer, I'm not vibing it. I'd have to see like, you know, some people show me some gameplay footage that impresses me, but I am not looking at that going, I want to play that for sure. By the way, I can't believe, like, I look so corporate right now. I look so corporate right now. I'm so sorry that I'm wearing a suit, guys, but I know I showed up dressed to the party, but you're just going to have to bear with me. Ooh, wait, what's this? Interesting. Oh, this is Forest. Hell yeah. 100%. 100%. I am going to get that game because I love Forest and all of their games, and they're so good at making you scared shitless. They're incredible.
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
All right, well, guys, you already know how I feel about this. I'm obsessed with this game. It is the most exciting game, I think, probably coming out in a long, long time. Probably, in terms of generational, probably since Skyrim 15 years ago. There has not been a game that I think will generationally set the bar like this game.
Fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Freeman. The time has come to do what we believe to be right. Cliff, seek out your Greymane comrades. Uncover the truth that lies within. And let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one. We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your hand.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Yeah, it's funny because when you watch that trailer, like if I would have just see that trailer, I would have felt like way less impressed. But because I've seen gameplay of this, the gameplay is unbelievable. It's absolutely extraordinary. The world is insane. But I feel like it just bugs me about trailers. Like they're always wanting to do a cinematic trailer, and that's not what sells the game. It's just so much better to show gameplay footage. Oh yeah. Fable. I'm not the biggest Fable fan. I mean, I delved in it a little bit back in the day, but I feel like I'm gonna end up wanting to play this. I mean, this looks so good. Look at that. Look at the quality of the art. Look at this. I mean, like, look, I know a lot of games really, they're hell-bent on realism. You know, like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is very focused on realism, and they used CryEngine, which obviously, you know, made them set the bar really high for that. But for fantasy, for like a fantasy environment, I don't think I've ever seen an environment more beautiful than this. And I've seen some other footage of this, but this is like mind-boggling.
Can I help you, boss?
Look at this. For fantasy, for like a fantasy realm, it's so beautiful. It's well done.
Fancy a date?
Very impressive.
And it's very on brand for Fable. Like everything that they're doing is very Fable. I mean, like, if you're going to turn what they've always done into something that is more open world, more focused, like, well, they have always done that, but you know what I mean? Like more, I guess you could say, current with their development. You know, it's so important, as many people know, to just keep the brand of your like vibe, keep a consistent vibe, the way the world looks, the way everything looks, and they're just consistent all the time. You know a Fable game the moment you see it. I mean, as soon as the trailer started, I knew what we were looking at. Excited for that one. I am excited.
Tindleston, asshole of the world. Everyone's either paying, collecting, or buried in between. My past mistakes are catching up. In this city, desperation's the currency. You can't outrun debt. You can't freeze interest. You can curl up and die in the street. Or you can fight the fuck back.
That looks like it would have been super impressive if it came out in 2010. If it was 2010, 2012, right around when GTA 5 was coming out, maybe even sooner than that. But for now, for what we're dealing with now, I applaud anybody who makes a game because it's not easy. Making a game and doing it great is a very difficult feat. But that being said, the consumer in me is just like, I'd probably pass. Oh my God. Look at the quality of that chair. I'm a space game freak. I have a serious fucking problem with space games. I'm like an addict for them. This is unbelievable looking. Dude. See, this is where I get annoyed and frustrated because like Star Wars, every single time that somebody puts anything out for Star Wars, you get super stoked and then it's a huge letdown. This looks insane. If this is really like open world and like you can go to different planets and various things and like, Starfield kind of, but better and with Star Wars lore, this could be like, if they go like Star Citizen, like Starfield meets Star Citizen, but with Star Wars lore, oh man, this could be huge. This could be monumental. This could suck my life away. I might have to just, cash it all in. Wow. That was,
Do you feel
gave me
it?
goosebumps.
Something is coming.
Oh, I've seen this before. Where he has the magnetic weapons.
An intrusive pattern. Of staggering power. Reshaping reality as we know it. Everything we tried to keep inside eventually worms its way out.
This is so fucking weird. Like, this is like some weird shit. Like somebody was definitely like, how can I make the weirdest fucking game ever and just like fuck, be super different? This is so weird. Wow. I'm kind of with it though. I don't know. It's like it, it's different. It kind of reminds me of Inception. It's like Inception, the video game. What the? This is dark.
You must have had good reasons. But we were not prepared. For what would follow.
This is so fucking weird. This is so weird, man. I don't know if I like it or if I do. I don't know what to think. That's funny that his shirt says P6. Where I was growing up, that was actually the name of a place where you had to go when you were put in a mental institution was P6. That's really funny.
Pace yourself. It's gonna get weirder.
I don't know how I feel about that game. And then it ends with pace yourself. It's gonna get weirder. Oh my God. I don't know. Another space game.
Who are you?
I'm a friend. Celestials are the enemy of humanity. A relentless threat to our very survival.
Where the hell are these space games coming from? I wasn't aware of any of this. I haven't heard anything about any of these. This is great. We needed some space options.
I can't do this anymore. Salvaging scraps just to get by.
Child of Orion, fulfill the purpose for which you were crafted, and seize your destiny.
Our world is dying. You are the only one who can wield celestial tech and find a cure. Well, that's terrifying.
What is that? It's Exodus.
But with the right ship and the right crew, you could save all of us.
I was on an alien world. Felt like I was finally doing what I was made for.
protect you.
We are the defenders of Leiden's future. And we will fight to protect it.
The fight for survival has consequences. How far are you willing to venture? How much are you willing to sacrifice to save your world?
Damn, kid. No pressure there.
That looks really, really good. Although I feel like you can't make a video saying 2026 and then talk about games that ain't coming out until 2027. What kind of bullshit is that? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it now. I'm going to do the entire rest of this though tomorrow. But Exodus looks really good, guys. Exodus looks good. I mean, graphically, you might say it's kind of on par with like a Starfield, whereas like Star Wars looked more like a Star Citizen in terms of graphic quality. But I don't really care about a lot of that stuff. I really don't. I care about fun. I care about whether a game is fun and a story is good and I'm enjoying myself. And I think we need to get back to the basics with games. But I'm a space game freak and this looks really, really good. Anyways, I will be on again tomorrow. And so far of this batch, the one I'm most impressed with is Star Wars Fate. 100%. But that's me. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, you guys have a good one.